What it do, what it do, what it do, YouTube. Smoke Man Joe, back at it. Checking in. We about to play some Madden, man. Derek Carr time. In DC, I trust, man. That's my boy, that's my quarterback. So it is what it is with that. Pittsburgh gentlemen, what it do, man? Yeah, what's good, homie? Hope all is well with you, bro. Appreciate
it's
you
the
coming
NFL
through.
on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. Well, the Ravens say that
You got this shit.
they do have it.
I get it back.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. They'll run the toss here. Edwards.
There you go.
And
There
this
you go.
carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Jackson from the shotgun. Complete to Dobbins. They'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it.
My phone back,
This
man.
one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. Now it's Edwards.
Come on, man.
Open space inside the 10. They'll take it into the end zone for Ravens.
Shit, nobody, bro. Straight Raiders, bro.
2 yards. Now the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Straight Raiders, bro.
So they get the ball on the opening drive. They take it in for the score.
Let them sneak that onside on me. It's all good, though.
Wanting to do that, but you always hear it in every locker room. First 5 minutes.
Yeah, man.
Who's gonna set the tone?
I know you ready for the season.
Guess who just did?
Well, now on the next drive,
Gonna be doing videos this year, man, with them picks.
that quickly against probably feel like you need to respond.
Yeah, without a doubt. In other words, you've actually put the pressure even more so on your opponent.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Space to maneuver at the 40.
They said my man
All the
got
way up
something.
to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I'm on it all day,
He's the
man.
fastest
I can dig
runner
it,
at the
bro.
2020 Combine. Ran the 40 in 4.27. That is fast.
Can't wait, bro.
That speed in evidence there. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
You be on that man, too?
To throw, it's Carr. Got an open man, it's Ruggs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Back to the bag. You already know it.
There on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route. Just trying
On
to free up some
PS4, okay.
space.
We can run it on PS4. I'm on PS4, too.
Not just space.
I'm on all game system, really.
Run after the catch.
Right now, though, I'm just in love with that Series X, man.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And they'll get him down.
Thinking about getting the next-gen console,
2nd and
bro.
2.
Get the
Pretty
Xbox.
effective run there, and now they can start to smith.
Damn that PS5.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, then pound the rock.
Come on, man.
Schmidt's coming as they're going to stop him behind the line.
And intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event,
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. So they went to the ground game on third, hoping to pick up the first. They also
needed that. That was a bounce back drive.
offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, third down. They don't care that it's...
Yo, man, PA, you still in the chat, bro.
Throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you
what you think about networking, man? Going live, you know.
That likes to pass block.
Looking for a couple people I can go live with from time to time. Just giving all thoughts
each team's had
on these games, man. You know.
7-7
What you think about that?
Away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Might be a little bit better. Sound
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's good to see if they can do that again.
I can dig it.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it?
Congratulations, too, bro.
He's in sync. Everything's working pretty well for the defense.
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Second down at 5. Off the play fake to Dobbins.
Let's go.
And the Raiders have got him. Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure,
We're going to get out of that.
he was helpless to do much.
We're going to get out of there and play something
No
else.
chance.
And this came from the interior of the defensive line, and these guys, they're normally anchors of that spot, and they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case, he got past the center and the guard in no time and got there to make the play.
Come on, man.
As he pulls it in. A nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Dang, man.
7-7, our score after 1.
Score tied 7-7.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. Now a crease.
Man, that's bullshit.
And he takes it all the way down to the 15. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. This is Edwards.
Come on, man. God damn, do you train your offensive defense or you keep it as real?
It's a 7-yard carry to set.
Man, as far as my offense go, bro, I got like 30, 40 plays I can run. So it's about basically the same. It just depends on what I need to do.
They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Right now, I got to get a fucking turnover.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson.
Not like that, though. Dang.
Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews, and the Ravens have taken the lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here.
We got to score right here. Got to tie the game going in the half, man. Use some adjustments. Hopefully get back in this thing.
Accepted the opportunity and did exactly that.
Nah, you ain't finna get me like that again,
They
buddy.
had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Don't play with. Hell yeah, I love it.
Taken in the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25.
Yeah, man, I love it, man.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. To start the drive.
You do them in Seattle. Yeah, okay.
1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, I know Seattle pretty tough on him. Russell Wilson do whatever he want to do.
Possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Let's go.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Let's go.
He will score.
Let's go, man.
Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 74 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially
We just need to
in
stop.
full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate
What you think about the
how
draft
truly
this year?
fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well,
In this league,
we talking about my
it's
Raiders.
So much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Precise
At first,
arrows and movements.
I was like, man, what the hell is we doing? Because I wanted safety.
Go long. Go get it, big man.
But at the same time, you know you need help on the offensive line.
And they'll get him down right around
And we addressed that first.
actually the 26,
And then we came
so
back and got the
net
safety.
gain of 1 there.
The only player out of this year's draft that I wanted on my team, bro. But overall, I love our draft.
Raven
I love
offense
it.
set at the line for this next
Just like I love everything we did in free agency.
successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that?
Man, hell no, man. Calling the same run.
We've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them
Is
are
that what
bad.
it is?
But yeah, man, overall, man, I feel like, you know,
When in doubt,
we got a shot to do it this year.
keeps it for 3 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Okay, one of the dopest drafts to me. Yeah. You know what, bro, to be honest, I ain't even really pay attention to what the Steelers did. I think y'all got a running back, though. Y'all got a pretty decent running back. I did see that.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis.
Here we go.
Back and forth first half that we've seen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing
Come on, man. Hell no, man. This got to be some stupid shit. It gotta be.
Touchdown. Gus Edwards with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have broken.
Gonna be one of these games.
Simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have
Well, you know, as a fan of you, as a fan of your team, and you satisfied with who you got, can't go wrong.
They've got to figure out
So,
some way, somehow to slow them down.
y'all division gonna be tough
A
though.
bit more. Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The way I see it though, Alabama.
Jalen Richard now on the return.
Yeah, bro.
And no
Alabama, shout out Alabama, man. I'm just glad we got another piece of the Alabama tree
to get this drive started.
this year in the draft, cause man,
Time to try to mount it.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You get
This is
whenever you
he
get
ain't cool.
an opportunity. You could never have
He really ain't cool. I had him
that
though.
you face. The analytics will tell you. Try and score when given the opportunity.
And he was hit.
I had him.
Threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
And the Raider first down.
From midfield, here's Carr.
Oh shit.
And his throw here.
You play for fun and money, bro. I get it in, bro. Like right now, this is regular online, bro. But
No, not on 1st and 10.
oh yeah, when we do that money shit, man.
Relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
That's why I be glad when Madden 22 come out, bro. It's gonna be cross play. And most of my partners, you know, they don't PlayStation. We're gonna change it up. I might open it up for Renfro right here. Come on, man.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr lets this go for Renfro downfield. And this one is incomplete. Hunter Renfro is the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back.
Oh yeah, we can get it in though, bro.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Should have waited, man.
It's picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on attempts. This time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Carr.
Motherfucker drop it. How long you been playing Madden? Bro, I don't know.
Head scratcher there. And this defense
years, bro. Years.
Midfield. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's Edwards.
Come on, man.
It was Cleveland Ferrell who was able to rush in and make that tackle. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down now.
It's good. Let's go.
A good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss.
He's gonna have to put that shit in.
Use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 20 seconds to go in this first half. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Dancing to his left. That's complete to his running back.
What?
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Oh, tell me something.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to
Say
stay close to home. If you're
oh
moving
yeah.
downfield,
Oh yeah, bro.
they're going to toss that flag. And
now playing man back. Man, I remember Madden 96. Madden 96 Super Nintendo, bro, one of the best Maddens ever.
Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Now on the
damn, I gave that shit up. That's on me. That's on me. Damn. But yeah, bro.
In the final seconds of the first half.
I should have never gotten that weak ass shit. Damn.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
How's Carr release? I don't understand what you're saying, man. How's Carr release? Their car ain't going nowhere, man.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
He said he's released with the ball. Like, timing, does he have... It could be better, bro. It's pretty decent. Nah, bro, I'm keeping it on side right now. I just got to lock in. Get a stop. But nah, man, I like Carr here, man. Only team I really don't ever play with on this game so far this year, man. I played with Tampa Bay maybe twice. This is it.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Hell no, man.
But be prepared for some
That's some fluke shit here, man.
We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See, motherfucker,
Any
man.
adjustments that might be made defensively. A big play that time for the Ravens. 56 yards.
Turn my click on.
It's about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
On second down, it's Edwards.
Oh, wow.
You certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Yeah, too much.
Closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes that.
Too easy. Too fucking easy, man. Damn, man.
Hooking up with Mark Andrews as the Ravens push further out in front.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
That one.
Slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Well, the Ravens say they
So there wasn't no flag?
Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. If they got it, I mean, it worked.
Wow.
Interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead.
This shit
It's their way
crazy.
of saying
That
we're in
dude
full
gotta
control
be
of
in
this
top
game.
50. What
We
he
can kind
saying?
of do what we want.
Doing the same shit.
And for one of the few
That one you know,
teams
motherfuckers
today,
ain't got no
this
game.
one's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the play, 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson.
I'm gonna say how not pick that, man. Come on, EA.
Picked up by Trayvon Mullen.
Come on, EA. Trying to screw me,
He's
man.
got daylight. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Let's go, man.
Get into the end zone to
We
cut
good.
the lead a little bit
We good.
further. And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
I should have been Andrews, the tight end, and way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
At the 37-yard line.
Now a run with Edwards.
What?
He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
Man, this shit
He's
crazy.
knocked down at the 23. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll go back to Edwards on first down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Damn, man, we need to fucking stop,
by the
man.
defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
Oh, he got some shit with him, bro.
He is into the end zone.
He got some shit with him.
Touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush. Let's get to the quarterback. Let's get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back.
How about you get this shit again?
Wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
That shit crazy.
They do have it. So the onside kick is
That shit crazy.
I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is. The things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Jackson on first down. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to J.K. Dobbins. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They go play action with Jackson. Rolling to his right.
Get my phone back, man.
And he's brought down. Carl Nassib able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
I committed like hell. Dang it.
Touchdown. Mark Andrews, 35 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defense,
Man, get the fuck out of here,
decision
man.
to
Come
make
on,
when he's
man.
moving
Everything.
like that. I think this is just going to be a function
Everything.
we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got
Shit happens sometimes.
take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
Richard on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Carr completes it, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Carr now on first down.
Man, I'm pressing Y, man. Come on, man.
42.
I'm pressing the damn button.
Matthew Judah.
We've been around this league for a while. Many coaches never tell their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Carr is going to fire one. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play that time for the Raiders. 47 yards. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just
Let's
beat
go,
me
man.
in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me,
Let's go.
toss, quarterback takes
We're going to go and get on out of here. We know what we done already lost.
Yeah, like an egg underhanded really with 2 hands.
It's over
And
with.
pitch, usually like you're running an option type play, and you pitch it out there to the trailing back.
Goes end over end like a field
Yeah,
goal.
where you turn it over, make sure that thumb turns down and the ball flips end over end slowly and delicately to your running back.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
Might have held. Just want to get that win. That last score. That was a real big score. But I want to. I'm 39. Yeah. And that what it take. Doing a lot of fluke shit to get wins.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner heart of Baltimore at M&T.
Glad I'm back now.
Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get.
I'm on you now, buddy.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. With Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. Well, the Ravens,
What?
they do have it.
Wow. Damn.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now it's Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Missed it.
Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Rolling to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They run with Edwards. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. So back-to-back big runs. Touchdown.
Nigga, that glitch me, man.
24 yards. And the Ravens have... taken the early lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
I ain't gonna try to get me a friend quick. I ain't doing all that glitch ass shit. You's a hoe, man.
Raiders, nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off football.
Oh, look, glitching right
Kicking
here,
away
man.
following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Sorry.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd and 7, Carr. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And the Raiders.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively. You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
He'll run it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd down, Carr. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the gun now on third down, Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 8 yards out.
Let's go.
They're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense too.
That's a great point because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Around 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is
What?
to get the ball back pretty quickly while you're hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On the handoff, Edwards. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And here's Jackson on the option. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 3rd and 10. throw. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They go play action now. Jackson forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Play action. It's Jackson. Left side, Andrews with it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Ravens going to use the 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action. Off play action. Jackson being chased out left. He's going deep for Brown.
What?
Touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. For all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess, his deep ball is really a thing to behold as well.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Here comes Richard on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. So they will accept the penalty and move.
I ain't never seen that like this shit in my life, bro. Hope I get matched up with his ass again. That's the difference in the game, man. Keep getting that bullshit there.
sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
I hate these type of players, but I swear you do the same play, onside kicking their whole game. Like, come on, bro. You play like that.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, 1st down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Oh, man. Man, why is this dude still chasing me? He's miserable.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah, I know it, dude.
Say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down.
Good hit, bro. He dropped that shit? Oh, man. Come on,
He's going to be
man.
able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
They ain't cover 3 of them, man. Come on, y'all. What the hell?
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. Oh, look at
That was stupid.
This is intercepted.
That was stupid.
Picked off by the linebacker,
Fuck.
Mario Davis. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Playing like shit right now, y'all.
That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10.
All right, well, we got to answer back right here, man.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On 1st down. It's Jacobs. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12. And
on play action, now Carr. His throw incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Carr. And he goes down. Sheldon Rankins able to drop him for a loss of a couple. On 3rd down, Carr looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down.
Playing like shit, Carr.
First quarter.
Damn.
Already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Drew Brees to Michael Thomas, and the Saints add on to their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
All right, boy, we got to answer back right here.
25-yard line.
We have a horrible down day so far, boy.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
11 on the play. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
To throw, it's Carr. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
And some room to maneuver. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. We've said it many times, Charles, when you have weapons like this at the wide receiver position, just get them the football any way that you can, and here it's in the run game.
And that was an example of catching a team off guard because it really paid off for them. They weren't ready for that at all. I know they weren't ready to try and catch him because once he hit full stride, that was going to turn into a big play, and it did.
And if you're wondering just how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats says 21.8 miles per hour. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, it's Brees. Flushed out right.
Come on.
Now he's going to use his legs.
So he not from it. Drew Brees really not from it.
Best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up third.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is into the
Man, what is going on, man?
Michael Thomas, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get...
Ain't no fucking way,
For the
man.
4th time today.
Every fucking pass I
He's able
throw.
to get it back to the 41-yard.
Damn, bro. It's 3 fucking games, man. We're gonna have to win this damn game here, man. Off the rip.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
We got Aaron Rodgers.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Now this will make it into the end zone. Well, he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone. Proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
1-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Already out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Complete.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. First down, Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he's into the clear. The 40, 20, 10.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss
And he
next
takes
time.
this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Raiders 7, Packers nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
What up, BL? What it do, man?
This
Yeah, that was nice,
4
bro. I've been
yards
getting my
deep.
ass kicked last 3 games, too. I need something, bro.
Get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Gives this to his running back, Aaron Jones. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Jones. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Raiders' 35-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Nevin Lawson there on the tackle.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
looking to throw on second down. Rodgers. Passing route complete. That's Adams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 16. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. This one, right call.
He that
He's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
What up, Raiders? What it do, man?
So that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the
What's going on
for this
today,
game.
man?
Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on
I
them.
done got my ass kicked 3 games, man. I'm trying to get a win, man. Looking ugly out here.
So only even at 7 now as they kick it away.
That is, man.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
at their own 13-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
All right, man, we ready to go. Let's get it, man. See if we can take the lead now. Man, look at, man, if y'all haven't already, man, hit the like button for me, man.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Eluding the pressure right. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And normally when you see guys moving this fast, it might be a fly pattern from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off, and he just kept gaining momentum with every step.
On 1st down, Jacobs. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
From the 29-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the Raiders first down.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
What? Man,
we do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
damn.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. From the gun, it's Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
There's no question they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
First down 10.
This is really goddamn good, man.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Ain't trying to make a play on shit.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Let's go. Running back.
Ball here, and it's intercepted.
Running back.
It's Eric Harris who picks it.
Just like
He's
that.
free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Let's
Takes
fucking
this
go.
one back into the
I'm gonna win with the defense.
Raider defense delivers a score. Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come down with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive. And this is taken in. It's complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. Able to get this one past the 30 to the 5-yard line. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
It's a gain of 5.
On play action, it's Carr. He'll buy some time right. He'll try and run it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
All right, now, boy, we can't let up.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down.
Let's go.
They didn't pick it up.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
A run with Jacobs there on 1st down, but he'll manage only a yard or 2 at best. 2nd down coming up.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. But still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to down.
Now that was a big-time play for the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
And John Gruden has made the call. His guys are going for it. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Aguilar has it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Well, now they'll try the end around.
Let's go, man. Perfectly designed. Let's go.
Touchdown run. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, and finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Yeah, able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers. Right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down
Good, nah.
before he gets into enemy
When we get that ball back, we get the hell out that car. Hit the like button, man.
It's the Packers who have the football, but it
Yeah, man.
points
Big money
as we
picks on the
begin
way
quarter
off
number
NFL
4.
season. If you're new to the channel, be on the lookout for it. We smashed the NFL season last year. We plan on doing it again this season. Bigger and better right here. So hit the like button, subscribe, turn the bell on, because you don't want to miss these big money picks.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
Damn.
Right side by Adams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pick of legs after the catch.
And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones taking it in. And the Packers are back within a score.
All right, Raiders, we're going to finish this thing and get one out of here.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Raiders 21. Packers 14.
Come out here, run our scheme, and get on the way for the win.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times in the game, you got nothing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
Uh-oh.
Be aggressive
Beat
here.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Make them burn.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs, and this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now,
Man, Sebastian, what it do, man? How you doing, bro? All is well on my end, bro. Hope all is well with
if you
you.
call a pass play here,
Big money picks,
call
man. They on
timeout.
the way.
Run the
Football almost
You
here.
got control of this thing.
Oh, yeah,
Get
man. Be on
behind
the
us and let's
lookout.
go.
Their
Season
time to
total
shine.
bets. I got it all coming, bro. So be on the lookout, bro. But yeah, man, I hope everything's pretty good with you too, man.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Get him, boys! Get him, boys!
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down now, it's Jacobs. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
So I can play sometimes. Oh yeah, man. Shit, I got them all, bro. So any system you get, I got Madden on all of them. Well, this one anyway.
You have to think we'd see a timeout.
You know, Madden 22, this is gonna be cross-play anyway. So you get PlayStation, I can still play you on Xbox.
They went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And now right
Fourth
at
and
the
4.
2-minute break.
I'm going
We'll get a
for it.
timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And he's got his man in stride complete.
Let's go.
And he's going to get this down inside base 15.
Make him tap. He finna tap. That was a big win, man. Let's see what's going on, man. Let's see where this clown ranked at, man. That was a pretty good game. We needed that win, man. Especially against Aaron Rodgers. He ain't even ranked. We gotta get us ranked. Win tonight, man, before I end this shit. Keep rolling with that Pittsburgh defense.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And we are underway at Allegiant
Run out of
Stadium.
scheme. Come on, do we do?
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Say Dean back nation. What up, Philly? What's good with it?
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
Get out of there, boy. Let's go.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. Right off the bat, a chunk play into enemy territory.
And I don't care how you plan for it. I don't care what you see on tape where you think you can get that type of a play. That's still a great rush and a little bit of a surprise to break off a run like that.
I know nothing about no dingbats.
A defensive back.
But I know about them big money picks coming live all NFL season long. So hit the subscribe button if you're new.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And the Seahawks defense gets to him and bring him down.
Late. Dang.
Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up
It's like
and he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Dang.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
Like you say, get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Here's Carson. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Taken from about the 12. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
They're on the 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. Big seam, and he might go all the way. And finally out of bounds just inside the 10. Josh Jacobs, boy, I tell you, he is a complete package. The power that he has to run through you, and then he's also got the speed to run away from you, as we saw there. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line.
Griffin on the tackle. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Seahawks.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Quarter with the score Seahawks 7, Raiders 0.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They run it with Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. On 1st down, Carson.
What? Oh,
Gets it
my
inside
God.
the 10 to the 9. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st and goal, Seattle.
Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. Toward the pylon, caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Nick Kwiatkowski there on the tackle.
Throwing is Wilson. He'll find Ballore out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
I'm talking about, man.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Seahawks 21, Raiders 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Carr completes it, and he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
2nd and 5.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr.
Carr on the keeper. L.J. Collier on the stop. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun now on 3rd down. Carr. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They'll run the screen with Carson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On first down, Wilson. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
after the INT. It's Carr. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
To kick off for the Raiders.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Now Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
On second down, it's Carson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. And there's Wilson to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Let's go.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. ASAP, the coach, told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for us.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. He's got it.
Oh, man.
And they're going to have this across midfield inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Now it's Carson. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. first down. Carson. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. Put a big-time drive in that situation. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
He finds some open field here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. They'll run on first down. Richard. A tackle made by K.J. Wright.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs.
My man getting sucked into that bullshit.
This time they're able to get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Carr, gotta have this one. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Seahawks are going to...
It's over. Good game, man. I don't know. I just don't know. Last game of the night, man.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
7-yard line.
No, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. To throw on 3rd down, Carr. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they weren't successful.
That's complete to Richard, the running back. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. Again, it's Carr. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr. And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Raiders nothing. Jason Myers to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now Carr to try again after the pick 6. And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted.
I'm out. I can't get shit going tonight, man. I'm out. Fuck.